Hello everybody! Today I would like to show you a technique in acrylic, which is my favorite technique. I have been using this technique now for almost 20 years, and it's been a great experience to use this technique. I show it in my painting courses, but I thought I make a little video and show you this technique as well. What you need is some acrylic colors, which I have here on the table, and I use now a canvas. You can also use a paper, and I have been doing one coat of yellow here on my canvas, and now I am just putting another coat on top of it. By the way, we are here in Corfu right now, and I'm introducing you also to the people which usually one never introduces in the movies, and that is my cameraman, which is hidden here on my right, is Govinda, and my assistant, which is sitting over there, Pranav. And today it's a bit windy, so you probably hear the wind as well. So I'm using acrylic, quite thick. Also, as you see, I always mix it a little bit with water. Yeah, somebody is having fun whistling. And I just mix a bit. So I just cover basically the painting with another coat of color. So yeah, in the background you probably hear some Greek people also talking. So now comes my favorite technique. And for this all you need is a newspaper. I wrinkle up the newspaper, I open it, not totally, and I just press the newspaper onto the canvas. What is happening now is that the paper is absorbing the color, and it's creating a pattern which I think is just amazing. Another thing is you don't really need to paint, huh? And the effects looks like as if I had been painting for, let's say, a couple hours, and I do it all in 10 seconds. So that's how the newspaper look like, and you can see I get an uneven natural pattern on the canvas. Of course, the best effect you get when you have the maximum contrast. I'm taking now one paper which is a bit darker. This is something I have been using in the painting groups. This painting, which I'm using just to show this technique now. I clean the brush. And I take white as a maximum contrast. And I do just one coat of white. Again, I use the color not too thick. Of course, you can also, you don't have to paint everything, you can mask out. Whoops, now I took it out too much, but whatever happens is fine. Okay. And I take a new newspaper. I usually don't read newspaper, and during my painting time, and I use these techniques, I find myself reading the headlines of the newspaper, and I'm always amazed when I find out there was an earthquake in Guatemala and so many people died. And then I look at the date of the newspaper and I see it's 2 years ago. And then I realize, aha, when it's 2 years old, it's not news anymore. And it moves you only when it just happened today or yesterday. So again, I just press down. My experience also with this technique, even though it looks simple, I have been finding out that everybody is doing it different. Even so, I show exactly how it is, but it always depends on the person, how he pushes the paper down, how he wrinkles the paper. So still everybody is doing a unique pattern. Now here the effects are much more clear. And there's something happening which I like also. There is part of the newspaper is coming off. And you can see it in here, in this area. There you can see pieces of newspaper coming on the paper, which I find very attractive. And you can see that the pattern is unique by itself and it looks very natural. Okay, so thank you for watching this technique. I will come back with another session. For now, I say goodbye from Arelas in Coffee.
Here is the best place to be. Now is the only time to see. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a mystery